Then the real estate market started to collapse everywhere. When I started investing, I wanted to invest in real estate, but nothing seemed to make sense and I couldn't afford anything anyway. So in the stock market, I was 100% allocated. I had an opportunity bucket on the side. The idea was I would build this opportunity bucket, and if real estate did start to make sense, I could buy it. But for the first 20 years, all the deals were in the stock market. We had the run up in the 90s, followed by the tech wreck, so that became an opportunity in stocks. Then we had the credit crisis, 2008 to 2009, which again was an opportunity in stocks. My opportunity bucket, which was no more than 10% of total investable assets does not include my primary residence or my emergency fund. So after 20 years, it had grown numerically to a significant number, and then I got the real estate opportunity. The US foreclosure crisis hit 2008, 9, all the way up to 2016, depending on the geography. So I started to look into US real estate in 2009. But up until that point, the yield on real estate was like 3 or 4%, which was similar to a GIC or certificate of deposit. There was no reason to invest in real estate that grew at the rate of inflation with a negative or super low yield. Meanwhile, the stock market was giving 50% discounts. Tech wreck, credit crisis, it was half off everything. Then the real estate market started to collapse everywhere. San Diego down 36%, Los Angeles down almost 37%, Detroit down 48%, Tampa and Miami down 50%, Las Vegas was down over 60%. This was an example of a home I bought in 2010 for $42,000. Short sale. Once it closed, it was able to rent for $8,500 a year. I got detached homes for less than $100 grand. The yields were through the roof, over 20%. That means if you invested $1 million in these properties, you would collect rents of over $200,000 a year. The opportunity bucket is crazy useful if you're looking outside of an index ETF, private business, starting your own business, rental real estate, but it is completely not mandatory. If you don't have it and you just want to focus on the stock market, that's fine. As a teenager and in my 20s, I always wanted to invest in real estate. I just didn't get the chance. Learn the lessons about money that your friends and family don't know. Download my free newsletter linked off the bio. Good luck. Take care.